I'm gonna say it before you can. I'm a hypocrite. Let's take a flashback to November. It's getting to the point where we as gaming consumers need to stop giving developers and publishers and hardware manufacturers a free pass on the empty promises of the future. It means we have to stop pre-ordering and buying unfinished broken games and consoles until they actually work. And this isn't me talking down. And then tonight I did this. But let me explain myself to you. See, I still stand firm in my opposition to pre-orders. I refuse to support this bullshit scheme where publishers and developers get my payment in full without demonstrating at all that their product is not only good subjectively in that it's pretty or it has a great story or it's just a fun product overall, but without having demonstrated that their product even works. With all the AAA games of the last year or two, it's fair for us to wonder, will I be able to play this game at all during the first few months after launch? Will the game function as it's designed to? Or will it be another $60 slap in the face with a firm middle finger as an added bonus? Now, on the other hand, I really do want to play the Black Ops 3 beta. I want to play the game early with my friends. I want to see if it's worth the hype or if it's the final nail in the Call of Duty coffin. I want access to that beta. So that's my situation. Do I compromise my opposition to pre-ordering in order to get my week of kicks? Or do I stick to principle? Well, you've already seen the decision I made, and yes, in a broad, non-detailed sense, you can call me a hypocrite. But you know what? Only fools take hardline, absolute approaches to everything in life. The wise man understands nuance and that details matter. So here's the case I'll make to you about why this pre-order is different and why I don't believe I've compromised my values or my commitment to a better gaming industry in the process. See, what's important here is not my opposition to pre-orders per se, but the reasoning behind that opposition. I hate pre-orders because in the vast majority of cases, pre-orders are an anti-consumer gimmick to get your money before the developers and publishers have earned that money honestly. In most cases, the reward for pre-ordering is insignificant. Think action figure or access to a map nobody will play anyway. All you really get is a half-baked game and a firm fuck you. But in this case, the Black Ops 3 case, the pre-order is not as anti-consumer. One could even make the credible argument that it's pro-consumer. The reward for this pre-order is a chance to give the product a test run before it ships. And if it sucks, you can go ahead and cancel your pre-order and abandon the game altogether. There is an element of consumer power there, and that's why it's ballsy of Treyarch and Activision to do this. There's reason we haven't seen a Call of Duty beta since World at War. Giving consumers early access will necessarily expose the bad things about the game where they exist, either in the subjective sense, like the game looks like crap, or in the objective sense, like, hey, this game doesn't even actually work. To make things simple, I'm not actually anti-pre-order. Speaking with precision, what I'm actually against is anti-consumer gimmicks and the fleecing of gamers. This pre-order is not that. And so pre-order I have, and play the beta I shall. I plan to play the beta a lot on both PS4 and Xbox One, and of course it's always more fun to play with a crew, so if you plan to play the beta and are interested in joining, be sure to follow me on Twitter at skag_3. That is the easiest way for me to communicate with people, and I'll be tweeting out when I have room, so stay tuned. Fingers crossed for a good game. I'm a fan of jokes and I'm a fan of cheap shots on games, but honestly, I sincerely want this game to be good, and I want to hop on for fun times on Call of Duty with my friends again. Hope to see you there. Bye.